Friends, 1161 days of war between Russia and Ukraine, and there no progress as far as the peace talks are concerned, being brokered by the USA. In southern war zone in Kherson, no changes since what I reported yesterday. Positional battle continuing. While in Zaporizhia too, there are not much of progresses oblique changes, though Russians have made some gains in eastern outskirts of Novosarhivka and Orikho. In adjacent eastern part, in Andrivka Bogati direction, Russian made some gains towards Kotlyarovka. Further ahead, Pokrovsk sector in Dnipro direction, fight is on in Spenovka, Kotlino Zaverivo, wherein Russians have made gains towards Novo Alexandrivka. In Grodovskaya Ilinoskaya front, Russians made gains north and northwest of Berezivka and reached National Highway H32. Fight is also on the outskirts of Myrolubivka. Nothing special reported in Toretsk, Chasiv Yar and Siversk sectors. Positional battles and occasional offensive operations by the Russian army continuing, and of course counterattacks by the Ukrainians, but no gains oblique changes. In northeast Ukraine, Kharkiv sector, Russians have captured Kaminka in Kupian sector in Davorikna axis. Ukrainians are still in possession of northeast of Kamyanka. Russians have also advanced along road to Kupian city, where Ukrainians withdrew from Stepova Novosilka and now captured by the Russians. In Belgorod sector, Ukrainians counter-attacked Goptarovka area through forest, however no gains. In Sumy also similar attack in various sector by the Ukrainians without any significant changes. In Kursk, Russians have taken over the leftover forest belts adjacent to Gornal and reached border with Ukraine. Also in Belgorod, in Popovka, Russian army is consolidating its control zone. Coming to interdiction missions, during night Ukrainians launched more than 50 UAVs in Kursk, Crimea, Black Sea, Belgorod regions, while Russians hit Kiev, Kharkov, Odessa, Dnipro with 40 plus UAVs. Putin has declared a temporary ceasefire during Victory Day celebration, which will be 80th Victory Day, and the timing is given well in advance from midnight of 7-8 May to midnight of 10th 11th May. This Victory Day is on the occasion of 9th May 1945, when the Red Army had entered and Nazis were defeated in Berlin. Assima Goethe of Mali has reported that French forces deployed to fight terrorism in Mali or against the rebels were in fact aiding these rebels. War on terror with Al-Qaeda served as servant and fake anti-imperialist front. In reality, it was with the French imperialist power and controlling the area and the vast mines of Sahel region. The Denmark king has arrived in Greenland, trying to pursue Greenland that its best friend is only Denmark and not America, and the restrained relation between the two countries must be back on the track. In Gaza Strip, the genocide continues by the IDF forces, and in the meantime, United States ICJ will have 5 days of hearing on UNRWA restrictions laid by the Israeli government, and no aids are reaching to the people of Gaza who are starving, dying, diseased. In the meantime, Amnesty International too has said that live genocide is continuing in Gaza, unparalleled in the history of mankind. Well, peace does not seem to be anywhere close, be it Middle East, be it Russia and Ukraine, where French President Macron has said that if Russia does not agree for peace in 10 days, he will levy more stringent economic blockade against Russia. Look at his foolishness. He thinks that the world is fool. And also he has said that similar economic blockade will be levied on Iran if Iran does not agree on nuclear enrichment policies with the rest of the Western countries. These countries, especially E3, France, Germany, and England, they want to be top leaders even if USA dumps them. I am sure USA will not dump them. This is only for show what is happening and what is Trump doing. They all are hands in gloves, and one of the example is not very correct though, the tariff war, wherein both the blocs, that is USA and European Union, are living against each other. It doesn't matter. They are flocks of the same birds. Sorry, birds of the same flock. This brings an end to my talk today. I know it does not reach to you, but if it reaches, ensure that it reaches to your friend also, because my video is still under shadow ban. See you tomorrow, friends, almost at the similar time. Thank you for watching.